What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gray Rabbit Finance. I'm your host, Tyler, and today I'm going to be updating the Ichimoku technical analysis for all the major Forex pairs for the week of June 2nd to the 7th, 2024. Let's hop in. Okay, guys, AUD CAD on the monthly chart since we just had the monthly close. So right now, guys, this is just a ranging market. So I'm not going to say too much on this pair, but let's go down to the weekly. It looks like we've just broken through the Kumo here. So we have the very beginning of a bullish Kumo here on the weekly chart. And let's take a look at the daily. Okay, guys, on the daily, so let me put my drawings on. So we have price right now retracing, and so we could see a retracement back to the Kijun-sen. So I'm looking for this market to just be consolidating until this day here, June 12th. And so that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair, and I most likely will not be trading this pair this week. AUD Swiss franc on the monthly chart. So guys, you can see that we have a nice bearish Kumo cloud here. So overall, we have bearish momentum here on the monthly chart, and we do have an inside bar forming here. However, price has closed above the Tenkan-sen, and the gray rabbit Gann line has turned bullish, which is this orange and blue line here, which is one of my proprietary indicators. But guys, we could see a retracement back up to this Kijun-sen. And so let's take a look at the weekly chart. Yeah, so on the weekly chart, it looks like we were starting to get a bullish Kumo cloud twist. We had a gold cross on the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen. We have the Chico span coming in above the candles, and now we're just waiting to break Senko span B, which is this thick white line. And that's going to give us 3 out of 3 bullish Ichimoku trend signals. So we're waiting for that on the weekly. And let's take a look at the daily chart. So guys, on the daily chart, you can see that we've had a double top here, and we're having a nice retracement right now. The gray rabbit Gann line has turned bearish, and you can see price right now is below the Kijun-sen. So that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair. I do expect the market to just be consolidating a little bit longer before it breaks out of these levels here and continues the trend in the bullish direction. AUD Japanese yen on the monthly chart. Overall, guys, a really nice bullish Kumo cloud here. However, we have all 5 lines flat. The Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senko span A and B are all flat. So we could see some retracement back down to some of these levels. However, we did just break this major resistance here at 98.82. So I'm expecting that we can get here, let me put that in. This is what I'm talking about, this resistance here. And so I'm expecting that we can get a nice measured move of this range. So let's see, this was 13%. So we put this up right around here. And so I'm going to be looking for the breakout on this pair. I have this marked blue. Let's see how many pips. So from the current price to there is about 757 pips. So this has a lot of room to run. So we're going to need to be watching for the breakout on this pair. Now let's look at the weekly chart. So weekly chart, also nice bullish trend here. But the Tenkan-sen is flat. However, the Kijun-sen and Senko span A are pointing up, and Senko span B is flat. So we're going to need to break this resistance level here to get those turned up. That's 104.956, and that's going to help us confirm move up to these next levels. Let's look at the daily, and same thing, guys. So I have some time cycles here, and it looks like we should be breaking out of this range hopefully soon. But we could be consolidating for a little bit longer. So that's why I have this marked as blue. This could be a good pair this week, or it could be one of the following weeks. So for anyone new, just to know what the flags mean, this orange flag is a ranging pair that I most likely won't be trading. Blue is a pair I might be trading, waiting for the breakout. And then pink is a very special pair that I'm hoping to trade, and I'm thinking I'm going to trade this week. So pink is special, blue is maybe, and the orange is probably not trading this week. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. That's AUD Japanese yen, and let's move on to the next. AUD USD on the monthly chart. So right now we're in this range here. We do have a bearish Kumo cloud twist forming. However, price is now between the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen here. So on the monthly chart, really, there is no trend direction. Now let's go to the weekly. And we're finding the same thing here on the weekly. A lot of overlapping, twisting Kumo clouds. This very skinny Kumo cloud here, which looks like we're getting a bullish Kumo cloud twist. So this is also a ranging market here on the weekly. But if we look at the daily chart, it looks like we're getting the very first remnants of a bullish trend. And so you can see we've had a nice break of the Senko Span B here. We had 3 out of the 3 Sanyoku Koten signals, which are the bullish Ichimoku trend signals. And this is looking like it's going to be an N wave in the bullish direction. So I'm waiting for the breakout. Hold on, let me just put in the resistance level. So I'm going to be waiting for the breakout of this 0.67141 level to look for the opportunity. So I've got this marked as a blue pair this week. Keep an eye on that. CAD, Swiss franc on the monthly chart. Now, this looks like a very nice structure here on the bearish Kumo cloud. However, price has retraced back up above the Tenkan-sen, but it looks, excuse me guys, sorry for that, that's an alert on my phone. It looks like price is getting resisted here at this gray rabbit gown line. And so once price closes back below the Tenkan-sen, we can start looking for the breakout. But there is a good possibility that price may retrace back to this flat Kijun-sen here. And so that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair this week. But let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, so on the weekly chart, it looks like we've got a gold cross, we got the Chico span above the candles, and we're starting to get a bullish Kumo cloud twist. So it looks like price is going to break to the bullish upside and retrace to that Kijun-sen that we saw on the monthly chart. And let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, and so on the daily, you can already see that we have a bullish trend here on this Kumo. However, market has been in a range, and there's really no direction to this market here on the daily. And so that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair. And we're going to need to wait for price to break out of this range to confirm the trend on the daily chart. So until that happens, guys, this is just a ranging pair, and I most likely will not be trading it this week. CAD, Japanese yen on the monthly. Now, guys, I just want to take a quick second and to let you know that I just released a major announcement video. So I'm going to put that at the end of this video. But basically, the announcements are that we've just released a new website, and we've also released a new Discord community where we're going to be organizing everyone from the YouTube channel to create a nice, engaging community of traders where we can all learn and help each other on our trading journeys. So check that out. I'm going to have some links below. And if you're liking this analysis so far, just hit that thumbs up button, and thanks again for subscribing. Now let's keep rolling. All right, guys, now this is also marked as a blue pair, and so we've got a really nice trend here on the monthly chart. Price is above the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen. All 5 lines are flat, so we could see some sort of retracement. We're going to have to wait and see what happens right here, because we have last month's bar was an inside bar. You can see this wick here from the previous month. This was April, and this is May's candle. So we have an inside bar. Now we have another inside bar forming for June. So there's a lot of pressure being built up in this range, and it's either going to break below to the downside and break past the Tenkan-sen, or it's going to break resistance. So I've got this marked blue because I think it's going to break the resistance. And this is the weekly chart. Again, nice bullish trend here, price above the Tenkan-sen. And so this is bullish. We're just waiting to break this resistance here at the 117.344. Now here's a look at the daily chart. And you can see that we've had a nice retracement back down to this trend line here. You can see, boop, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've had a nice support on this trend. And looks like, the next resistance level is up here. So this has a lot of room to run. And especially if we can get a close above this level, we could see a nice move up even further. So we will have to measure the Fibonacci extensions from the 4-hour or the daily once this breaks resistance. But this is looking like a good one, guys. So keep an eye on this. CAD, Japanese yen. Swiss franc, Japanese yen on the monthly. This is looking very similar. Nice bullish trend here. All 5 lines are flat. We have an inside bar from last month. But this one looks a little bit more bullish. So we have a nice wick here, and it looks like price finished up pretty high, almost breaking out. And price is up here starting this month. So let's see if we can break resistance. Let's go to the weekly. And it looks like on the weekly we've had a nice long consolidation here. Let's see, yeah. So it's been pretty long consolidation. Looks like we're getting closer to breaking this resistance here at 175.068. And here we are on the daily chart. And you can see we have a nice N wave here. And so we got to see how price reacts once we get up here to this level. So I'm going to be watching this very carefully, but we have some steam here in the Kumo. So this looks, it looks like it's getting closer to breaking out. So I'm going to be looking at this one over the next few weeks. That's Swiss franc, Japanese yen. All right, Euro AUD on the monthly. Looks like we have a head and shoulders pattern here, or three mountains. So that's pretty interesting. This could be a reversal down. So we could look for a break of this support line at the 1.61401 level. We have a nice bearish Kumo cloud here, but it looks like price is inside the cloud right now. And we've also got a gold cross, and we've got the Chico span above the candles. We recently had a double bottom here. So overall, this is a ranging market on the monthly. On the weekly chart, this is also a ranging market. We had a nice trend, double bottom here, waves up, boom, boom. Now we have a corrective wave and a consolidating market here. Price is inside the Kumo cloud, and we have a bearish Kumo cloud twist. So that's making me think that we will break this support level here. Yeah, and if we look on the daily chart, you guys can see that we have a bearish Kumo cloud already formed here. However, right now price it's been retraced back up here, and now we have price below the Tenkan-sen. So that's why I have this marked blue. That's right. I'm going to be expecting a breakout of support, and so let's take this is a major support level here, and so if we can get maybe we can find a nice trade breaking this early breakout here of this support level, which is the 1.62140 level. So this is looking really nice, guys. You can see the divergence here. Price is getting steeper on this angle. This is looking really good. So I have this marked blue. You know what? I think I'm going to switch this to pink because I like that. This is looking good. So keep an eye on this one. We're going to look this week or next for the breakout of this level, and perhaps we can find a nice trade on that. And let's see how many pips this range is. So we got about 192 pips, and we've got, let's see, 85 pips to this support level here. So definitely plenty of room to run, and this could be a good opportunity. So I'm gonna look for that, and yeah, we could even target down here. So we got the gray rabbit gone line and the bottom of the Kumo here. Let's take a look at that. So from the current price down to here is about 220 pips, and from support to here is about 130 pips. So looks like a pretty good opportunity. I got this marked pink, so keep an eye on this one this week, guys. EuroCAD on the monthly. So overall, guys, it looks like we're going to be heading in the opposite direction. Pretty soon we should be getting a bullish twist on this cloud. We have a gold cross, and we also have the Chico span now above the candles. And it looks like price has broken through the Senko span B slightly, but now we have a retracing candle, bearish candle forming. So overall, this market is, there's really no clear trend here on the monthly. Now on the weekly chart, you can see that we have a little bit more of a defined Kumo here, but we've been in a range also. So this is a ranging market on the weekly chart. And we're going to need to wait to break this resistance level here at the 1.48832 level. And then we can, if we can break out of this range, this is going to be a lot of pressure built up in here. And so the move will be quite explosive. And so I'm thinking that this move is going to be to the top side, since we have already 2 out of the 3, and well, we have 3 out of the 3 Senyoku Kyoten signals, but we don't have the Kumo cloud twist yet. So we need to wait for that. But this is looking bullish, in my opinion. And on the daily chart, it tells the same story. We have a really nice Kumo cloud here that's bullish. However, we are retracing right now back down towards the Gray Rabbit Gon line and the Kijinsen. So that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair. We're going to need to wait for this retracement to finish, and then we're going to need to wait for the breakout to happen and start looking at this pair when it gets closer to breaking out, which hopefully should be maybe at the end of this month. So let's keep an eye on this. But yeah, guys, that's Euro CAD. Euro Swiss franc on the monthly. Overall, a really nice bearish trend here on the monthly chart. However, price has broken above the Tenkan-sen, and we've got all 5 lines flat right now. And it looks like we've had a nice retracement back up to the Kijinsen. We've got a doji candle here, and now we have an inside bar forming. So in my opinion, we're going to need to see how this month bar closes. But since we had last month this spinning top here, I'm expecting price to head back in the bearish direction since we've been resisted here. Now on the weekly chart, you can see that price has just poked out of the Senko span B. So we have all 3 Ichimoku trend signals in the bullish direction. We've got the gold cross, the Chico span above the candles, and we had price break on an N wave through Senko span B, forming a bullish Kumo cloud twist. So however, this is a very heavy resistance area. Guys, check out my video on support and resistance, where I talk about how to read the Kumo cloud to give you all the major support and resistance levels. But one of the key points of that is to look for where it's very flat here on Senko span B. This is going to give you very strong support and resistance levels. And so that's why, for me, it's not a surprise that we have this very strong reversal bar here because of this very strong resistance level. So price has been resisted here. Now on the daily chart, you can see that we had a nice bullish trend, and price is now deeply retraced back below the Kijinsen, back into this support zone with the Gon line here. And so right now, this is just going to be a ranging market this week. So I won't be trading this pair, but I'll be monitoring it, and I'll keep you guys posted if I see anything. But yeah, this week, nothing here for the Euro Chef. Euro British Pound on the monthly. Let's take a look at this. So guys, this looks like a ranging pair. We do have a bearish Kumo cloud here, but it looks like, we just have the Chico span overlapping the candles. This is a pretty messy ranging market here, so really no clearly defined trend here. Now on the weekly chart, we do have a bearish Kumo cloud here, but we also have this Chico span overlapping the candles. So until we can break this support level here at the 0.84840 level, this is just a ranging market. But we do have right now the price below the Tenkan-sen and the Kijinsen, but all 5 lines are flat, and so we need to break this level first. Now on the daily chart, you can see that we have the very beginnings here of a bearish Kumo cloud, and we have price right now being resisted at the Tenkan-sen. So I had this marked as a ranging pair this week because price is right now slightly above the Tenkan-sen. But if today's candle closes below Tenkan-sen, this will become a blue flag, and I will be looking at this pair this week or next for the breakout. So just keep that in mind, guys. These things can change each day. So make sure you join our Discord community, because I'm going to be logged in, and I'm going to be in the community every day that I'm trading. Usually I'm trading the New York session and the Asian and Sydney sessions. So feel free to join the group. Feel free to chat with me and all the other traders in there. It's going to be a great community, so we can all help each other learn and help each other keep each other company when we're trading. So, and I will be posting daily updates in there. So keep that in mind. But guys, overall, this is a ranging market right now, and so we need to wait and see if we can break this support level. So keep that in mind. Let's move on to the next. Okay guys, Euro-Japanese Yen on the monthly. Overall, this is a great bullish trend here. We've had a nice long trend. Price is now above the Tenkan-sen, and all 5 lines are flat. So we're going to need to see if we can get above this resistance level here, the 171.605. But let's take a look at the weekly. Yep, so right now, okay guys, you can see back in April we had this really gigantic reversal bar from when the Bank of Japan was intervening to defend the yen a little bit on this chart. And so you can see that right now all these candles are forming an inside bar basically. And so we have a lot of pressure built up within this range here, which is at the bottom of this bar from April and the top. And so we got to see, it looks like price is losing some momentum as it's moving up. So we're going to need to see if we can break out of this resistance level here. Because like I said, there's a lot of pressure built up. So the move will be very explosive when it does actually happen. And you can see here is the long consolidation we've had over the past month pretty much. But this looks like prices have been moving steadily higher on N waves. So we've got a nice bullish Kumo. Price is above the Tenkan-sen. And the Chico span's above the candles. So overall, guys, this is bullish, and we will be keeping an eye on this level here, 171.605, and we're going to need to see if it breaks out. So I'm watching this pair closely this week. That's Euro Japanese yen. Euro USD on the monthly chart. Guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me and my family. So thank you so much. So let's keep going. On the monthly chart here, guys, we've got a gold cross. We have Chico span coming above the candles right now. So we've got 2 out of the 3 bullish Senyoku Kyoten signals. So we're going to need to wait for the next one. This is the break of the Senko span B, the thick white line, and the bullish Kumo cloud twist. So overall, there's no clear trend right now on this monthly chart. Now on the weekly chart, exactly the same thing. The Chico span is overlapping the candles. We've just been in a ranging market. The gray rabbit gone line is orange and blue, orange and blue. So this is a ranging market. However, we do have a bearish Kumo cloud here forming. So, we could be in the short term going bearish, but let's take a look at the daily. Now on the daily chart, we have a bullish Kumo cloud. So that's why you can really tell that this is a ranging market on those time frames. But in my opinion, on the daily, this looks like an N wave. So if I draw in this trend line, okay, we've had a nice downtrend here. Price broke through Senko span B. We have 3 out of the 3 bullish Senyoku Kyoten signals on the daily chart. Now we've had a nice retest here on Senko span B and this double bottom here. So in my opinion, this is looking like it's going to break on this N wave up. So this would be the M wave. Let me just draw it in. And it will be like that. So that's our N wave. And so since we have this bullish Kumo, I'm going to be waiting to see if we can break this week this 1.08951 level. So keep an eye on that, guys. This is a very important level, and I've got this marked as a special pair this week because price right now is above the Tenkan-sen, and we have a bullish candle forming. Here you can see this one here. Now we do have the Senko span B pointing down, which we want that to be pointing up. So this is a little bit odd, but once we get price to break the resistance level, all 5 lines should be pointing up on the Ichimoku cloud and the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen and Chico span. So keep that in mind, guys. Special pair I'm going to be looking to trade this week. British pound AUD on the monthly. Guys, overall, this is a ranging pair, so not really too much to say on this. So let's go to the next time frame. And same thing here, we're ranging on this pair. We have the Chico span tracing the candles. But we do have the very first beginning here of a bearish Kumo cloud. So we could be seeing price break to the downside. And we also have on the daily chart here, we have a bearish Kumo cloud here. So this looks like the very beginnings of a bearish trend. We have a lower high here and a lower low. And so this could be an N wave down. But it is a little bit strange because we do have a gold cross here. So, but I am expecting this to move to the downside. So we have the Chico span, which likes to trace the candles. And so this Chico span's up here and I'm expecting it to trace the candles down. So we're going to need to wait and see if we can get a break of this support level here. And that's going to help confirm a move down to this next level here, which is another support level. and that's at the 1.85926, and that's plenty of space. This looks like a lot of room to run. That's 319 pips. So this is going to be a good one, hopefully, at the end of this month, perhaps. But right now, this is just a ranging market, and I won't be trading this pair. British Pound CAD on the monthly. So we have a gold cross, we have Chico span above the candles, we had price break the Senko span B, and we have a bullish Kumo cloud. So overall, this could be the beginning of a bull trend here on the monthly. However, we're going to need more steam in this cloud because this cloud is too small to trust the trend yet. On the weekly chart, we have a bullish trend here. We have a nice bullish cloud. We got price above the Tenkan-sen. However, all these lines are flat, so we could see a retracement. It looks like we already had a bearish candle last month, and this could be confirming, this week's candle could be confirming this reversal back down to these flat lines here. So let's take a look at the daily. And yeah, on the daily, you can see that price has closed below the Tenkan-sen. And so I would be expecting price to be retracing back down to the Kijun-sen here. So I have this marked as a ranging pair. I'm not going to trade this. This is really not a lot of pips. It's 91 pips, but you never know if it's actually going to reach all the way. So the risk to reward is probably a little bit too low to trade this retracement. And I just think that overall this week will just be a ranging market. So we'll keep an eye on this one. Let's wait for the breakout of this 1.74533 level, and then we can reconsider. But yeah, most likely will not be trading this pair this week. Okay guys, British Pound, Swiss Franc on the monthly. So last month we had a doji bar here, 2 long wicks on each side, and it looks like we're forming an inside bar right now. So we could see price reversing back down, but I have this marked as a ranging pair because really we have a bearish trend here on the monthly chart, but since price has retraced back up, we're just ranging right now inside of this candle. But let's take a look at the weekly chart. Yeah, so on the weekly we have a bullish trend. So this is conflicting a little bit with the monthly chart. And now let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, so on the daily we also have a bullish trend, and we have price which has now retraced back below the Kijun-sen. So overall guys, this week is just going to be ranging on this pair, and I most likely will not be trading it. British Pound, Japanese Yen on the monthly. A very nice bullish Kumo cloud here, but all 5 lines are flat. Now we need to break resistance. This is the 200.744 level, and that's going to turn all 5 lines pointing up in the trending direction. But overall guys, this is a very nice stable trend on the monthly in the bullish direction. Now on the weekly chart here, same thing. A nice bullish Kumo cloud. We had a consolidation range that we've broken out of. And let's just take a look at this. So we had about it says 6.54%. 6.5. So we pretty much have made a 1-for-1 move. So I have this marked as blue. I'm waiting to see if it breaks out of this resistance level, but there is a good chance that we could see a retracement. So let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, so we have, the daily, we have price above the Tenkan-sen, but we have all 5 lines flat. So yeah, guys, right now we're just really hovering around this breakout point. So this week I'm going to be watching this pair to see if we can break out, but we do have the Kijun-sen flat now. So price, if it doesn't break out, or if it's a fake breakout, it could be retracing back down to this level. So we will have to see, but overall I will be watching this pair this week. British Pound USD on the monthly. So guys, this on the monthly, really no clearly defined trend. We do have a bearish Kumo cloud, but we have a gold cross here, and we have the Chico span right here coming just above the candles. So it looks like it's breaking through the candles now. But this is just a ranging market right now on the monthly. On the weekly chart, this is also a ranging market. We really have no clearly defined trend, although we do have, price. There's bullish divergence here. We have a higher low here, but we are stuck. We have a lower high also, so we're stuck within this range here. You guys can see from up here to here. So we have this range that we're stuck in. But let's look at the daily. So on the daily, Looks like we're getting the very first beginning of a bullish trend. And so that's why I have this marked pink, because let me just draw in. So if we can break through this trend line and break resistance here at the 1.28008, this could be a quite explosive move, and we could get a nice breakout. So I'm going to be looking for this pair this week. I have it marked special. Price looks like it's pretty bullish. We've had 3 bullish candles in a row, and price is above the Tenkan-sen. So everything's still flat though, Sanko Span A and B and the Kijun-sen. However, I'm expecting this to be an N wave up, and so if we break resistance, our next resistance level will be here at the 1.28913, and that's about 91 pips, so not too bad, pretty solid amount. And then if we can break this, we'll have a nice run up to first this Gan line here, and then up to here. So these could be potential long-term targets, but for right now, we will focus on this one first. So keep an eye on that. British Pound USD, I will be watching that. This is a special pair this week. USD CAD on the monthly. So we got a little bullish Kumo cloud twist. We had 3 out of the 3 Sanyoku Koten signals, gold cross, Chico span above the candles, and we broke on an N wave here through the Sanko Span B. But this cloud is too small, really not enough steam. So we're going to need to break out of resistance here at the 1.38991 level to confirm this move to the upside. On the weekly chart, we have the same thing, a really long consolidation here. Chico span overlapping the candles, so this was just a ranging market. However, we do have a bullish Kumo cloud here, but price right now is below the Tenkan-sen. So this is still a ranging market. And now on the daily chart, you can see that we have price close below Sanko Span B. And so right now, that's why I have this marked as a ranging pair, because there's really no clearly defined trend on any of these time frames. US dollar Swiss franc on the monthly. So we have a bearish Kumo cloud, but price has been retracing back to the Kijun-sen. But it looks like we had a nice reversal bar last month, and so I'm expecting this to be another one following through. So overall, I'm bearish on this, based on this chart on the monthly. Now, on the weekly chart, we do have a bullish Kumo cloud, and we had 3 out of the 3 Sanyoku Koten signals. But one thing to know that we don't have a double bottom here or any form of reversal pattern. And so I'm expecting price to be heading back down, probably to retest these levels down here. You can see we have a double top here. And so although we have this bullish Kumo cloud here on the weekly, I'm expecting price to follow the Kumo cloud back down and at least retest this Kijun-sen, but possibly could go a little bit further back down to these levels. On the daily chart, you can see that we had this bullish trend on the retracement, but looks like price is starting to lose momentum, and it's starting to break down to the downside. We have a twist happening here on the cloud. We have the gray rabbit Gan line flashing orange, and we have a death cross, a Chico span below the candles, and now we're just waiting for thick white line here to break Sanko Span B to confirm the possible beginning of a trend in the bearish direction. So overall, I'm bearish on this pair, but this week this looks like it's going to be a ranging market, and there's really no clearly defined trend yet, so I won't be trading this pair. Okay, US dollar Japanese yen on the monthly. Guys, overall, this pair has been very bullish the whole year. We've seen some pretty strong interventions from the Bank of Japan, but it does seem to me, in my opinion, that they're starting to lose control of their currency a little bit. So this could be a pretty huge problem for the rest of the year, but we're going to have to see how well they can continue to defend their currency. But either way, this is a bullish trend here. Price is above the Tenkan-sen, and this candle here from last month is extremely bullish. Look at this long wick. So that, in my opinion, I'm still very bullish on this pair on the monthly, and also on the weekly. I mean, we have similar structure, nice Kumo cloud. Looks like we're getting N waves in the bullish direction. But right now, you can see that since April, we've just been forming an inside bar here. So all these candles are inside of this bar from April. So I'm expecting this move when it breaks out to be quite explosive. and so we're going to need to wait to see how price reacts around this 160.233 level, but we could see a pretty strong breakout from there. And on the daily chart, you can see that we still have the bullish Kumo, but we've been having this, we're inside this inside bar, so this has just been consolidating. However, recently we got a gold cross, and it looks like Chico span might start coming above the candles, and we've got Senko span A and B are both pointing up. So overall, guys, this is bullish. I've marked it blue. I'm waiting for the breakout. Yeah. So guys, that concludes this week's analysis. I was recently working on the website and the Discord community, but now expect to have the weekly analysis and the monthly analysis back on a normal schedule. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Thanks again for liking and subscribing. And until next week, peace. Okay, now we're going to move on to Euro Japanese Yen. And guys, I mentioned the Discord community. I'm going to drop a link below on this video, so just take a look at that. But yeah, feel free to join. There's all different types of membership options. There's a free membership option. So if you just want to try it out, feel free to check that out. I'll put it below. Okay, guys. Monthly chart, Euro Japanese Yen. Excuse me.